manual to automatic. What's going on to all my truck drivers, my babies, the sophomores, juniors, and how can I forget the OGs? Man, I'm kind of trying to decide whether or not stay with the manual or drive an automatic. Now, the reason why this predicament situation came up is because my truck has really been adding up. Like, dumped so much money in this truck, it's a shame, in 1 year. And I'm not even finna talk about, well, last year was okay because I started back driving at the end, towards the end of the year. But almost $20,000 in maintenance. $7,000. My co-driver helped me out with that. $13,000 in repairs is ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. I could have overseen all the average miles, average revenue. You know, I got there to average, but I could have went over. But due to the truck being in the shop, has took good money, and it also, you know, slowed me down for getting my miles. So I recently started looking into getting another truck. I was thinking about keeping this one and get another truck, or trade this one in for the payments to be less. Because one thing with Snyder truck notes is very high. Like, they truck notes are high. The number that I got is between $900 to $1,100 a week. Let me say that again. A week. Okay, so I'm kind of like just stuck. You know what I mean? Because I'm the type of person, I don't like to move impulsively. So I like to think things through. I like to have A, B, C, D, and E. Okay? I'm just that type of person. So I'm trying to figure out what would be the best move for me. You get what I'm saying? And, you know, for my family as well. But everything comes into play when you get a truck note. You know, and then especially with my situation, my truck is paid for, so I get all the money. Okay, so I'm going back from, you know, I'm getting all the money, going back to having to pay $9 to $11, $12 a week. So that's gonna be a little tough, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a little tough, but Snyder, they work with you. It's not like a one-time thing. It's not like a mandatory thing. Like, okay, to get this truck, this what we got going on, and that's it. They pretty decent with working with drivers to make sure that they able to maintain the truck note and also maintain home life. I'm just taking my time thinking things through with that. And not only that, they have different types of plans for you getting a new truck. You know what I mean? Like, I think they have like 4 weeks. You could get a new truck or used, whichever one you prefer. I think it's no, not 4. Is it 4? Yeah, 4 weeks. They do 4 weeks where you won't have to pay a truck note within them 4 weeks. Okay, they give you time to run your money up. You get what I'm saying? Get the swing of things. And then after those 4 weeks, you know, they'll start taking out truck payments. You can do 0 money down. You can use your credit. You know what I mean? You can turn your truck in. You know, they do short appraisals. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. But I don't know yet, because I'm just, 1 minute I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go for this, and then I think things through, and then I'll be like, okay, hold on, wait a minute, let me make sure I'm making the right move, because this also sounds good, you know. So they do work with their drivers. They do work with their drivers, and it's crazy because they have, which she sent me 2 trucks. One of them had over 200,000 miles on it, which is a manual, and she had sent me another one that was over 600,000 miles on it, and that was also a manual. I told her I prefer a manual because get a grabber, you get what I'm saying? But at the same time, the newer trucks, the ones that don't have a lot of miles on it, and she was telling me that, you know, most companies are converting over to automatics. So that would be the next situation. You know, rather not, I would be able, or I'll be satisfied with driving an automatic. I never drove an automatic a day in my life. Straight manual. 10. Okay? 10 years, 10 speed. So it's, I don't know how to do this manual thing. I mean, not the manual thing, but I don't know how to do this automatic thing. And I need to talk to some people who drive automatics, because I don't know, you know, and I don't want it to be so different to where, you know, I'm out here on the road and I ain't got time to play. I ain't got time to learn certain things. You get what I'm saying? Because when you be out here on the road, you got to go. You got to have, everything got to come with it. Like everything got to flow. So I'm kind of stuck on that. But that's what I'm hit with. And the truck note just too high. It is too high. So I'm scared with that, because, you know, you get used to getting all your money, and then you start being accustomed with that money. And now you have to go back and redo, you know, this truck note thing all over again. So right now I'm over 813,000 miles, and my check light doing what it want to do. It go off, it come back on. You know, so just to be safe, for me to be safe out here, not having to worry about breaking down, especially breaking down in the mountains. I have had that done. I had to stay in a hotel until they fix my truck, and not being able to even witness or see with my own tool exactly what they're doing. So that was, you know, I think I stayed for 2 days, but that was awful. You know, it's good to, you know, lay down, stretch out, watch a little TV and all that stuff there, but not for me. I like to be in my truck, and that's it. So yeah, man. So going to manual to an automatic. Everybody know real truckers drive manuals. Hey. So I think I might rock with it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and rock with it, especially if it's, you know, if it means me getting that 2020, because I love the new 2020 Freightliners. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I've been talking about that truck since I seen it on the little show thing where they, you know, trick out the trucks and stuff like that. I have been talking about the 2020 Freightliners for a little minute now. So, since last year, actually. So, I'm faced with that. I'll come back and make another video on how it went, the steps that I had to take. And I also have to send her my EIN, so she could decide, you know, we'll go from there. It is what it is with that one. But I'll be talking to you folks later. I'm finna go to bed. Y'all be blessed.